What's up, everyone? I am finally out of the shower. Before I hopped in the shower bath and fucking stretch, I opened up the truck to cool it off, let it air out, you know? When you keep it closed like that, it kind of smells. It don't smell bad or anything, but, I got a bunch of shit in there, and, the carpet, I was taking it fucking off-roading a lot and shit. Water did get in there, so that's another reason why I want to take the carpet out. When I took the center console out, it was nasty as fuck when I got the truck. That was the only thing that was like disgusting in this truck. It was bad. And so I took the center console. I never put it back in because it was rough. The seats were fucked, see? But the truck, I wanted the truck. Truck's clean, so the fuck is this? Piece of paper. But yeah, we're gonna get this thing running, man. I'm excited for it. Those are sway bars, which I gotta put those on. Moog sway bars. We're gonna be taking out the seats tonight. This back seat, and then pull out the. We're gonna be pulling out the carpet. So, which I need to put shoes on. I don't have my fucking shoes on. So we gotta pull all this stuff out. All this is coming out. We're about to get working, which I gotta go put some shoes on, and there's my cat. Mentora. So she thinks she can go wherever she wants. Come here. You can't be back here. Going in the house, I don't need to run out to the street getting ran over by a fucking car. I don't think she would, but she only went that way because of me. I already made coffee. I told Bill I'd stop by, but we're about to smoke and run down there real quick. Which, hopefully my cat will stay where she's at. I don't need her taken off. So, she's starting to like cat food, real hard food. She's been sitting there whining. I'm like, you know what? Her teeth are coming in. I know she needs, start chewing hard food, helps. She went right to it. She went straight for it. Started eating it, so that's what she wanted. Because I kept on giving her the wet food. She kept on looking at me like I was stupid. Like, why do you keep on giving me this? I don't want this. And I was like, okay, well, if you're not going to eat it, what the fuck do you want? And I'm like, you know what? I have that hard food for her. I bet you should eat it. Sure as shit. She went to town. She's my little girl. I was going to take her down there to Bill's with me, but there's the dog Zoe over there. There's no need to take her down there. Meow. I just don't want her going way down there. She's got to learn. She's getting good, though. Let's see. That's where I gotta start schooling her. Meow. Meow. She's gotta know. Mom. Go that way. You don't want to stress them out. You gotta get them to start listening to you. This is how you do it. Go on. Go on. This is how you do it, I promise you. They'll eventually start listening. Come on, let's go. Up there. Yeah, you. Go on. Go on. Up. Up. No. Up here. Up. Come on. Come on. Go. Good girl. That's a good girl. See? That's how you do it. And then they'll slowly start chasing you, and it's a lot of fucking work, man. You gotta spend 90 days doing this shit. Sometimes almost a half a year. Takes a long time. But once you do it, the cat will follow you everywhere you go. She or she will get in the bag with you. They'll get in the car with you, all that stuff. But if the car is loud, you gotta really slowly bring them into it. You'll freak them out. Alright. Mentora. Oh, that didn't work. Mentora, I'm gonna kick your ass. I don't need this fucking car running over, scaring her, running out the street. Come here. I'm gonna kick her ass. She wants to play. She thinks she's playing. That's what it is. She wants to play. That's what it is. She thinks she's playing with me. And I'm gonna kick her butt because she's underneath. So what's up, neighbor? Come here, shit monkey. Mio. Mio. You pick them up by the scruff like that for a reason. See how she doesn't move? It's because she's paralyzed. And you gotta tell them, Mio, 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 sit, sit. It's little things like that. You gotta start getting them used to hand motions, everything you do. Whatever it is you're accustomed to, just be firm, you gotta, but be loving. They're not gonna listen to you if you're not loving. See, she's so wild, full of energy, that's all it is. Mio. Go. It takes a minute, I'm telling you. Go. Come on. Up. Up. Go. Go on. Go. Come on. Yes, up. Come on. Your attention span is so slow, so it's a lot of work, man. Listen, you want me to do this for your cat? I'm charging a lot of money. That's all I can tell you. Come on. I know, that's enough for you. That's enough for the day. She's doing good. She's doing real good. No, in the house. In the house. I gotta do work. You wanna play and I gotta work. Alright. Mentora Academy in full effect. Which Mentora stands for storm in Spanish, Espanol. Which Visual Studio, finally, for powerful IDE, free for students, open source contributors, and individuals, release notes. It's finally installed. Summary of what's new in this release of Visual Studio 2022 version 17.6.4. Fix an issue where saving a C++ file sometimes results in the IDE hanging. Fix an issue where show all files mode is set for a VC project. Sometimes results from files in those projects that be missing in GoTo and finding files. Fixed, it looks like some type of property issues, syntax errors, probably some system stuff, C++ 20 and CLR, so command line stuff. Fixed erase condition and ASAN initialization, causing crashes on startup. It says when multiple test projects are run in sequence, console can consume a lot of CPU processing power because it's constantly polling for data from test hosts that has started but not executing yet. This was mitigated by disabling test host pre-start. This regression was introduced recently in this package release update. It says fixes messaging remote exception when the XF framework is involved in MAUI targeting iOS. So you're talking iOS phones, Mac phones, Mac ROM, because they use different. Unix is Apple. Windows is DOS, which this is mostly DOS, and then I run Linux. I run all three systems. My favorite is Linux. Next would be probably, it'd be Unix overall. My favorite, honestly, is Unix. Unix is definitely my favorite out of all of them. It's just they're locked down, the proprietary. So it limits me as of right this moment what I can do with them until either one, I get a contract with them, you know what I mean, I start developing for them, which it's going to be very simple to port everything over that I have. I've been developing an Android SDK, so which I want to develop in Visual Studio, and because Visual Studio has basically all of that stuff built into it. It has all the open source stuff. It has all of the Android, the iPhone stuff. It has all the gaming stuff. It has all the school stuff. Because Microsoft really, it started because of the browser wars. The reason why they really got famous, honestly, Windows really took over, was because they pre-packaged the internet browser with their operating system instead of selling it separate, which Mac costs more, and they sold it separate. So not only was Mac raping you for your money, right, for the computer itself, they were charging you for Netscape, which the internet browser was open source. It came out open source originally anyways by some college students. So people were like, what the fuck? Why are they charging so much? That's why people really just said, fuck it. We like Macs more, the more higher, the higher end machines, they compute better. But, most students don't have that type of money. You know what I mean? The schools don't have that type of money, So what are they doing? They're buying the next best thing, Windows machines. So Windows was able to pump out a lot more computers, sell a lot more units, which therefore they were able to accumulate a lot more money real quick and dump it into the system. And then it became really popular because of the ease of use and the way they designed it. It doesn't get much easier than Windows. The only thing that I don't care for about Windows, since it is the most used operating system, and most people that use it aren't computer savvy, and they do all their taxes on it and all this other stuff. They have all this sensitive information on this stuff, your everyday people, even business people, right? All these business people, they hold all their company's information, their records, tax information, their addresses, house addresses, all that stuff, you know what I mean? That's what the hackers are looking for, attacking, That's also what I went to school for, and also what I'm specialized in, and kind of what I get paid for and got paid for through the GOV, so the Gov. So, which I'm actually looking for work still, kind of, obviously, because I'm not, the Facebook and my YouTube isn't monetized yet. I would have had my original Facebook Life Stories Perspectives, Life-Stories-Perspectives monetized, but someone hacked it, just like me, they're like me, they're really fucking smart. Except I don't do stupid shit like that no more. I don't do anything like that. Ever. Period. And trust me, in the government, I couldn't tell you how many people work for the government that are doing shit fucking underground, man. They're fucking doing shit on the side for extra money. Listen, it's bad. It's bad. I did it. Other people did it. Everyone's done it. Everyone is doing it, man. Even my boss was doing it, you know? It's you don't talk about it. You just don't talk. It's crazy, man. It blows my mind how people are, you know? And they're supposed to be representing the flag, you know what I mean? Here we are, you know what I mean? Fucking doing stupid shit, you know? You know, but some things, you know, were justified. We'll leave it at that. The thing is the Bible doesn't say not to judge. Jesus didn't say not to judge. He said, do not judge. And people stop right there. They don't read the fucking context of the actual passage. They read those 3 words. They leave it at that. They don't read what Jesus said. Jesus says, do not judge. Therefore, if you do judge, judge righteously. You have to make a judgment at the end of the day, don't you? We have judges that judge people, send them to sentence. If Jesus said, do not judge, then why are there judges? Think. Use your head. You have a conscience. God gave you one. It's sad how people act, man. I'm telling you. Which, we gotta kind of hurry up and smoke and go down to Bill's. I don't want to go down there too late. You guys are gonna venture down there with me? I'm gonna try to get a couple bucks for food. I want to eat a pizza and stay up tonight. It's Friday. I got weed. I'm gonna try to keep this till tomorrow. I was hoping to make this last all week, but I'm about to be doing hard work. I'm gonna be up all night. That's why I slept. I'm gonna be working on this, doing videos with you guys. You know, it's a lot pouring out my heart to you fuckers. You know, all these people. I don't fucking know these people that are watching my videos. You know what I mean? I don't need them fucking coming into my life and fucking starting problems and shit, because people only come into your life for 2 reasons. There's only 2 reasons they come into your life for. They're either good or bad. That's the first thing I do when I see somebody. I question them. Why the fuck are you in my life? What did God, why is this person in my life? It's the first thing I ask them. And I know right away. I'll know right away. I fucked up my hair, you see? I gotta clean it. I'm about to just shave it. Yeah, I'm about to clean it. My hair grows so fucking fast. I took some scissors to it the other day, which, it's driving me crazy not having Margarita here. She would fucking, dude, I'm telling you, I mentioned in other videos, she crispied me up, man. I look like Crispy Q up in this bitch. She'd have fucking lines like this, zigzags, all that shit, man. I'm telling you, Mexican women, man, they got style, bro. They got swag, for sure. They got the most sexiest swag on the earth, I'm telling you. Margarita's so sexy, dude. She always wears black, too, and like, oh, man, one night I took her out in the hood, bro. I was bad. It was bad. I took her down to Detroit. You guys can see some of the stuff I have. You know, I took her to the Jazz Fest. Man, she was wearing this leather skirt and fucking these, like, leather boots that matched. And, you know, oh, my God. Her hair and everything, dude. And she was just, like, perfect. All she did, she didn't even have much makeup. Just a little bit. You know, just lipstick, just a little eyeliner, you know, which I love the way she does her eyeliner, man. Listen, Mexican women, they use spoons. I was like, what? I thought my girl was cooking dope. I'm like, what the fuck you got a spoon for, you know? Like, that's the only reason why a girl would have a spoon in America, but not in Mexico. No, every girl has a spoon, man. They use the spoon to do their eyeline thing. So, yeah, and it's sexy. It's hot. That's definitely watch. Margot's gonna start a new thing for America. All United States of America women are gonna start using spoons because of her. Watch. I'm gonna make sure of it. Help me make sure of it. Help me help this woman teach all these children in Mexico City and here speak French and Spanish, and help this woman show her mom and her father that she is the most successful woman that they've ever seen in their life. Please help me do that. Subscribe, because she deserves it. The families that used her and took advantage of her when she did nothing but pour her heart out and open her heart to their home, which is crazy. You open your heart and have your home open to this woman, and then you treat her like that? Come on. We're better than that as Americans. It's sad, you know. It's supposed to be a cultural exchange program. It's supposed to be a program where they share each other. You know, they're supposed to have a good experience. You know, they're supposed to go home and tell their family, you know, how great of a country this is. And then here it is, you know what I mean? She's fucking being ripped apart, you know what I mean? Because they're jealous of whatever it is I got or she got that they don't have, whatever it was. It could be many things. It could be one thing. It could be nothing that we did at all. It could just be how they are. They treat everyone like that. It was sad. So please help me. Help her. That's all I'm doing in my life. I quit my whole career. Listen, I can make 100 racks a year with the intelligence I have. You see all this stuff. You see, I know all this stuff by heart. Listen, I work ITT work. I was just running a factory that separated metals, right? That shredded cars, that all these appliances, everything that you could think of. Listen, I'm telling you, I mentioned in another video, if you've driven a car or had a car scrap, I've touched it. If it was about 5 years ago or less, I've touched it. I've ran through it. I can almost guarantee it. I've sorted through it with the $750 million company that I just fucking was working for, and I was running the fucking systems in there. I was helping install the systems. And what's funny is I knew more than the people actually installing the systems. And because I worked for Ferris, right? And because they contracted the work out, a lot of the stuff I couldn't touch, which was irritating because, you know, it's warranted, right? They're paying for something. You know, if I do something right, if something breaks, it's not warranted. You know, they aren't going to fix it, right? They're going to say, well, that's your worker, blah blah blah. That's where you get all into these things. I said, fuck that, man. What do? I work on this shit when fucking they're not there. The fuck? Who's there most of the time, 24/7, anyways? Me, and 2 other guys that were there, which I didn't even stay there that long. I only stayed there for a year because of all the bullshit. I enjoyed it. I got to do whatever the fuck I want. I got to fucking drive big ass fucking bulldozers, fucking those fucking lifts with the fucking jackhammers. I got to drive the fucking Hummers and shit. I got to fucking put on big ass fucking, you know, fucking harnesses and stuff and swing fucking 100 feet up in the air, you know, dumb as fuck. I got to put out fires and shit. Fucking, I couldn't tell you how many times Detroit would have to come out and put out a fire because I got a stupid loader guy. I'm telling him, you're retarded, bro. You're retarded. I tell him, you don't want to listen to me. People don't want to listen. This is what he's doing, right? You got this big ass fucking pile, right? Of fucking fluff. We call it fluff. Which one of my good friends, Dave, he runs a semi company, you know, he runs his own semi rigs, you know, this boy makes money, man. This boy makes $3-4 grand a week, you know what I mean? He know what he's doing. He make $5 grand a week, just on average. That's what he's doing, and he's paying people, you know, and he's driving big ass semis and stuff. He's dropping them off to me. People don't understand that. I'm running this bitch. Okay? He was surprised to see me. What? You can do what? Yeah, what? Yeah. I know stuff, bro. People in my area that just because I know you from one time, you know what I'm saying? A small percent, like a small snippet of my life, you think you know everything about me. You have no idea where I've been, who I've been with, what I've done. You know, it's crazy. I'm not talking about you, Dave, but I'm just saying in general to people, right? But this fluff is stupid, right? It's hot. These trucks start on fire when they're coming down the road sometimes. It's crazy. They'll even freeze too. Like if they, cause it's so hot, right? Like they'll freeze overnight if you don't dump it and you go to lift the back of the truck and dump it out and stuff, and you don't shake it and shit. I see them all do all different types of maneuvers and trying to get the shit out. You know, I've had to come out there with an actual fucking thing and move it out myself. You know what I mean? I've done all types of shit. But listen, I know what I'm doing. So it's funny because it starts on fire. And it's really at night during the winter. It's the worst. It's always during the winter. It gets really, really bad because it's so windy and the wind is whipping. I don't know why it's always the cold. It's the cool air. It's what it is. It's the cool air, man. It gets in that pile, man, and it gets one little spark, you know, and you know one little cinder, and it goes. So this motherfucker, what he'll do, he'll grab the big, you know, he's riding in a $1 million loader. You know what I'm talking about? A big Hitachi loader. You know, I drive them, you know, back and forth. I move these bitches, okay? I know what I'm doing. I'm not lying. I tell him, look, motherfucker, stop every time, because it happens all the time. They're on patrol. They're supposed to drive around, right, and put it out. Make sure it doesn't start, because, you know, every time Detroit comes out, puts out the fire, that they charge us. You know, that's insurance, all that shit. You know, it's all covered. But, anyways, it's stupid because I tell him, look, go to a pile that's already smoldering, no fire. Pick up the dirt, right? Because there's dirt, there's a whole bunch of shit in it, right? Pick up the dry shit, the shit that's not on fire, right? Even if it's smoldering wet, that's fine. It's gonna smolder no matter what. Pick it up, scoop it up, drive over to the fire, dump the fucking shit onto the fire, right? Snuff it out. What does this fucker keep on doing? Trying to pick the fire out of the pile. He keeps on grabbing this fucking, you know, $100,000, you know, $500,000 fucking machines, you know, $1 million machines, and he's pulling out the fire and he's spreading it. So he's picking up the fire is in the fucking thing, he's backing up, dumping it, you know what I mean? And then, were you just gonna let that burn over there? You still gotta put it out over there? What are you doing? Just simply go over there, back up, you know, scoop. All you gotta do is scoop, back up, turn, dump. Back up, scoop like that, turn, scoop, back up, turn, dump. That's it. Couldn't do that. He couldn't do it. He couldn't figure it out. I had to draw him a diagram. I said, look, I was so aggravated. I took a fucking paper and I was like, look, do, like that. I was like, it's not hard, bro. He didn't like me. But, you know, there's a reason why I had that job. Because who I am. You know what I mean? What I know and what I do. You know? Like fucking idiots, you know, they're fucking... I tell them, like, look, don't go over there with the crane. It's all on level. You gotta put rocks down before you go over there and start working. You know, it's 2 a.m. You can't see. I was like, wait to go over there so Duke can grab the dozer, lay rocks down. Alright, I got you, you know? Instead of waiting, being impatient, what does he do? Go over there. Gets fucking stuck in there, man. Gets a fucking $400,000 or $500,000 fucking crane stuck and almost kills himself. Has that bitch flipped over. Crazy, man. One guy fucking in a high-low, he flipped the high-low over. He had the fucking dumbest fuck. He had the fucking thing up in the air, right? All the weight with the high-low, you know, the forks with the weight up in the air and just turns it real quick. Just flying around. I told him, slow down. You're not, you know, slow down, bro. Slow down. You know, and I wasn't even, what's funny is I wasn't even in charge yet. I was like, you need to slow down, bro. I was like, you're fucking flying around here and shit. I was like, you're gonna hurt yourself and you're gonna hurt somebody else. I'm like, and you're not even supposed to be on this thing. I'm like, you don't even have your high-low license. He's like, oh, everybody lets everybody do whatever. We don't give. I'm like, bro, just chill, you know, just slow down. You're gonna hurt yourself. Sure as shit, he fucking turns around, you know, the back tires, the back wheels turn on those, you know? You can whip, you can spin really quick. And you know, he had all that weight, it was top heavy. That bitch flipped, right? I watched that man stand right up, straight up, look around. Didn't even see me. Like, he just looked around and ran out that bitch. Nobody ever seen him from him. Nobody wouldn't answer the phone. Nobody know. They called the hospital to ask if he was okay. Nobody, the hospital didn't know him. Nothing. Done. Gone. Never came back. Crazy. I've seen all types of shit like that. I've heard shit. You hear shit like that all the time too. We gotta go. It's already 30 minutes. I'm gonna have to bust out the lights, all that shit. To do work on the truck tonight. It's Friday night. This is what I'm gonna be getting a lot of my documentaries, a lot of my videos in and stuff. Walking the markets, all that stuff. This is not some crazy ass fucking YouTube channel fucking with all these skits and all that stuff. If that's what you're looking for, keep pushing, keep it moving. I'll bore the fuck out of you. I'm telling you, I'll bore the fuck out of you. I'm not that person. I'm very, very serious. I do nothing but talk about knowledge, wisdom, love, family, and computers, electronics, weed, drugs, women, guns, boats, sailboats, weather, astronomy, cooking. I'm the best cook you could ever think of. Nothing but books, culture stuff, language, mostly language, coding, IT stuff, network topology, satellites, communication stuff, and then scientific stuff, like chemistry and algebra, language arts in a sense, the study of the language, the alphabet. There's many different terms we can use. We could say I'm an anthropologist. There are all those crazy ass names we can say I am. Let's just put that. That's why I say I'm a professor. This is why I was irritated with a lot of schools. I wanted to go back to school, finish out my degree. I'm getting my master's. I'm going to finish out my degree and get my master's. So I'm working on it, Full Sail University, here I come. And it's perfect fitting. I'm going to be sailing around the world. It's the Full Sail University accepted me as, because of my background and, me getting in trouble. Didn't help anything. That's another reason why I'm starting this YouTube channel and starting my own kind of education network, which I will be the owner, the CEO, the boss of this organization. That's what we're doing. Which we're about to go get some shoes on. I'm excited to get in here. I'm really excited to use this. I'm so excited to use this new laptop. I still haven't used it. I didn't even play that game. The video I did playing Grand Theft Auto 5 on here, that's basically all I've really done other than a little bit of development in here. Which I was... so you can download Visual Studio and work within So Linux, right? You can download open source Visual Studio alternatives and you can develop within Linux, which that's what I've been doing. I've just been putting everything in a flash drive and then just working within the actual directory in the shell. I haven't been actually using Visual Studio on here yet. I just downloaded it. So, that's another thing too. I'm excited to go over this bash scripting, right? And start from the beginning, because since I have so much knowledge, right? And that we starting from the beginning, like the basics, I'm going to be able to explain the basics in a very intuitive way for people to pick up on it and learn. And it will actually it'll brushing me up, or brush my sword, sharpen my sword, in a sense, because every Linux book you ever read anyways, which I mentioned in the video, you'll never learn every term or every computer thing. It's not possible. So you remember and you learn by repetition. That's how everybody learns. So the more you do it, the more you learn. So I want to get back down to the basics, right? That's the whole story of this thing, getting back down to the basics. We're, in business and life and everything, right? You guys are going to be taking this life journey, this spiritual journey with me in a sense, I'm hoping people will be able to talk and relate, information and how things are going for them in their yoga, and their traveling and their, and their development of what is going on in their life, no negativity. Don't be in here complaining about other people. If you do complain about people like I do, put it in a white, shine light on it. Grab a flashlight, shine light on the darkness. Don't nitpick at people. That's your problem. Bible just clearly said it today, which we'll be reading, but we got to get shoes on and go. I'm stoned. I am stoned. So we got to get to work, which I'm about to roll out. My fucking dude right here, all right here and here, kill like a bitch. Because of the way I was walking fast as fuck. I got all these. I think I'm going to bring these on the boat. I got all these little knickknacks. They're fucking cute. I got them from Margarita, for our wedding. So, and I'll be holding her, that stuff. Got the little baby, the dove. I got the two doves kissing. I got the little baby and the stork. Just little wedding stuff, a little baby shoe. I thought it was cute, and I got the bigger one. And then this one too. I got the baby in the shoe. I thought it was amazing. I thought it was the cutest fucking thing ever. The cross with the little girl. Hey, baby girl. Them dancing, Yeah, got this. I found this in the trash. I was just riding my bike. I trash pick all the time. These two. And then this. I got this one. It flips open. I was thinking about writing a scripture in there for her, from Margarita in Spanish. And in Mexican, in Espanol. La Casita, Azul, and then put the poem, I was going to put La Casita Azul, Tu Mago, La Casita Azul, and then I was going to put, the flower thing. I was going to write, if you love the flower, don't pick it, and then put a little, like, the scripture, not write the poem, but put the scripture chapter in there for the person to read. Because she taught me the greatest lesson in life, which that is the greatest lesson in life you can learn. Once you understand that and know that, God is in your heart. Jesus is in your heart. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I proposed to this woman. Love is in her heart, because God is love, right? Even if you don't know who Jesus is, if she loves a child and people, right? And she has an innocence in her, right? She has Jesus in her heart. That's what the Bible clearly teaches. That's why children go straight to heaven. Because they don't have a guilty conscience. The guilty conscience of suffering she feels is not because of her. It's not because of what she's done. It's because of what everybody else has done to her. And one, she was born with it. Everyone's born with it. Which, she was having problems understanding that. And this was one of my favorite ones, the way they painted it and stuff. They did a really good job. They had stars on the blanket. The eyes came out good. Look, the bird even has eyes and stuff. It blows my mind how well this was done. I like it. And then there's this one too, which was a different color. It was purple, which was the girl. You got the boy, of course, right? And then you got the girl. I had to get both. Come on, man. You can't have one, not the other. She's got a little beach ball and shit. She's picking her nose. Look, she's picking her nose for sure. She's definitely picking her nose. That's funny that they actually thought of that. They did a good job, man. I really do. I think whoever made these, they actually came from China, I think. A lot of them actually said made in China, if I remember correctly. I had boxes of these, all right? I'm telling you, boxes and boxes of these. I I ended up getting them from somebody, getting deal, like I got a deal on them. And I ended up selling a lot of them on Facebook Marketplace, like boxes of them, for like $10 a box. I'm telling you, listen, you see these, you see those? Imagine every little one of those in little tiny boxes, right? This whole closet was full from bottom to top, okay? I got them they basically were given to me in a sense, okay? I was just help that person out, or I was already helping that person out already. And so I took them, I listed them, I sold, like, I didn't sell many, I only sold like 3 or 4 boxes. But they were only I sold them for $10 a box, and I was making room, I ate basically. They bought groceries for me for a couple weeks. But people bought them, like old ladies bought them and stuff. I asked them what they were using them for, and they said, "Oh, I like them. Most of them said they were using them for like baking and like weddings and stuff. They run businesses, like arts, and they do like little like they run weddings, that type of stuff, set up food and stuff. They wanted them for like the cakes and shit. That's what that stuff was all for. I was like, oh, okay. So that's what that stuff is for. It's always for weddings and for cakes. So that's what they wanted it for. The rest of them, I didn't know what to do. I put them on the street, and somebody took them. I don't know who took them. I came back. I left, and I came back. They were gone. So, and I put them out there on a day that wasn't trash day. So I know for a fact they were snagged by somebody. I do that on purpose. So I don't want, if I don't want certain things going out in the trash, I want people to pick it up. I'll put it out there. We gotta put shoes on. Which I'm thinking about just putting socks on, putting my flip-flops on. Which, I think that's what we're doing. I'm gonna be Middle Eastern. I'm gonna be an Arab. That's what the Arabs do, man. Wallah, bro. Wallah. Wallah, bro. Oh, I'm alive. I don't know what I do with my socks. I just had a pair of socks, too, man. Listen, I just had a pair of socks. Just had them. Just had the motherfuckers, man. They're clean, too. I want them. Which, I still gotta do laundry. It's getting bad. It's getting real bad. I mean, I'm being lazy, but I'm not, I keep on justifying putting it off. It's because I don't want to walk up there with bags of stuff, and I'm about to just wear these fucking things. Oh, here we go. I'll just wear these. I like wearing these ones anyways. I'd rather wear these than the flip-flops. So then I ain't got to put socks on. We can just go. I can grab my coffee. Get this down. Get some calories in me. So we can actually function. Come on. Mentora. Come here. Come on. Yeah, you. Come on. In the house. Go on. Get in there. Come on. Come on. In the house. Let's go. Good girl. That's a good girl. Yeah. That's a good kitty. You're a smart kitty. Yeah, you're gonna be the smartest kitty in the world. Yeah. Yeah. You're the smartest kitty in the world. Okay, we gotta go. Stay in here, girl. No. At the back door. Soon she'll be smart enough, she'll just hop out there. I'll have to beat her butt. I'll have to beat her ass. Alright, we're going down to Bill's. I'm gonna let Bill know I'm out, I'm up. Which, I still got more coffee. I forgot to pour that in there. I drink too much coffee, it's bad. But it helps me stay alert as well, which it is a stimulant. It does keep you alert. It does help people get better test scores, all that. It's a known fact. It's just you crash off of it. But if you drink enough water and you breathe in enough oxygen, I want to leave her that door open. I'm hoping she's got to learn, you know. I'm hoping by, like, if she don't see me, she'll stay there and explore. I just don't want her running after me. She should be fine. Cats are really fucking smart, man. I'm telling you, they're intuitive. I love that fucking van, man. Out of all those cars, that's the van to get. I'm telling you. It's just got that cool factor, even though it's all clapped out. It's bad. Even though he did a lot of good work to it, like, you know, patching it up in a sense, just so it's something, you know. Hello. How are you?
Good. How about
Good.
yourself?
Good. I ate your canned food today.
Huh?
The food you gave me, I ate it today. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, you helped out. Thank you. That was the lady that gave me that canned food. Ryan says that's his mom. That she raised him. That his mom. I mentioned in another video that his mom. He hasn't seen his mom since he was like 5. So I'm just gonna let Bill know that I'm up. Knock, knock. Hey, is Bill around? Thank you. Go see old Billy-O. I ask him if he wants to do anything. He's more than welcome to come help me rip carpet out of the truck and go inspect this floor. So it's already 46 minutes. What I'll do is it's going to take an hour to upload, you know. I'm going to go get the truck set up, get everything set up, you know, eat that type of stuff, and then we'll work out the truck, you know, and do a video on the truck. So I'm really going to see if Bill can help me out. So that's what we're going to do. He may or may not be able to, I don't know. But we're going to see if he's bored.
Get him, Poopo, get him!
Uh-oh. I better run, huh? Zozo!
Poopo!
No, she's like, no, I just want to bark from here. She's with the women. Yeah, she wants to be a woman.
She just wants to,
Yeah.
Right.
She wants to be a woman with the women.
You ready?
Hey, Bill, what are you doing tonight? Oh, there she comes. Now she's coming, huh? She's coming now.
Girl.
Zoe.
Attack! Attack!
Oh. Zoe. See, I already went back up there.
Treat! Treat!
I finally got my cat to eat hard food today.
She don't want to come.
Nah.
She
What are you doing tonight?
I don't know.
You feel like helping me, baby?
Let's go burn down you know whose house.
Oh, Ryan? He's out there.
Whoever.
Well, I'm hopefully gonna work on my truck and not burn down my truck. I gotta pull the carpet out today, the front seats, the back seats, and get to the floor. I'm gonna be building a battery bank, a charging station. I gotta be able to sleep in that truck.
Sleep in the truck?
Yeah, I told you I'm gonna be traveling around the world documenting global pollution. How do you think I'm gonna be able to? I can't afford to go from motel to motel. People are not understanding. I only have enough money for my boat. I don't have enough money to go traveling and all this. I quit my career. I'm about to be going around the world, yeah. So if you want to come over, come on over. I'll be over there, all right, Bubba? Come hang out. Oh, that
explosion.
Yeah, those are bad. What'd you do today? Anything fun?
Not much.
No. I got a good nap in. I know you took your sister to the dentist.
Yeah, her wisdom teeth are too smart. She has to get them yanked out.
Get them yanked out so she can be dumb. That's funny.
They don't like wisdom.
Where'd you get that license plate from, Bill?
I don't know.
You don't remember those too long ago?
What do you think I am?
Too many drugs.
Man?
I'm trying to pick your brain, man.
I don't
You know?
remember that.
I was gonna look at the other Brohand to see if it's still for sale, but I gotta wait till money's in my hand. People are fucking playing around, being stupid. So, you know, I might have to go do something and rob a bank for some money for us, so we can get you another
You're not
Cadillac.
talking to the world, are you?
Yeah, I am.
Well, don't let the world.
I'm not
know.
going to tell them what bank.
Well,
What do you mean?
That ain't no good.
Listen, man.
You see on I crime.
You got to put it in their head, man. You got to put it in their head.
Robs a bank with his little hootsy dootsie. Boy, they didn't have trouble finding him. They got him that very night.
Oh yeah, well he was stupid. He had a
High
person
crime.
with him. He had a girl with him. That's the worst thing
Yeah,
you
if you
do.
want to rob a bank, the best thing to do is do it legally.
That's not hard to do. I know how to do that.
Yeah, just
So all you gotta do is ask Jesus. Sell all your stuff and ask Jesus to come in your life.
have them give it to
You'll be
you
the richest person in the world.
legally.
Yeah.
There's legal ways of robbing banks.
Oh, I want to know your way of robbing the bank that's legal. That's what I'm
You just
interested
go there
in.
and make a withdrawal.
Oh, see, there you go.
Get
just-
a loan.
Just get a loan, he says. Get a loan, don't pay it.
Get a loan or make a withdrawal.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go work on the truck. I took a good nap in and stuff. Yeah, I'm about to be up all night. I love working at night. That's my best time. I get my best work in. When I paint, when I do car work, when I do computer work, it's the best way. I get my best work done. I'll sleep during the day.
Yeah, maybe you ought to push it up a little bit, huh?
What do you mean? I have to have help.
Blocking
I
the
tried.
sidewalk.
I tried. I can't get it over the hump. The truck's just a little too heavy. I'm not hurting
There's a
myself.
come along, you know?
I don't feel. Yeah, I guess I could.
Come
I
along.
don't have a rope that's that long, bub. My come along did. My come along ain't that long. Listen, I've sold everything. Everything I've given away or sold already. I have very limited stuff. I've helped everyone else out, all right? And I'm waiting for everyone to help me out on camera so I can help all these people out be famous for helping someone out, showing what love is, what respect is. What's up?
At least it's coolish out at night.
It is. That's what I also do. A lot of people don't understand that, is I hunker down during the day because it is hot. I conserve energy. I'm going to be sailing around the world. You think I'm going to be sailing, all day in the middle of high heat, 3 o'clock in the afternoon and high seas? No, I'm going to be hunkering down. I'm going to be getting my rest. I'm going to be sailing mostly at night, studying the stars. I'm going to be getting all the stuff and recording. I'm studying the tides, all that stuff. I can't do that during the day. I gotta. You can't see the stars during the day. What's up?
There's a truck over there.
Oh, it's good you observe. Ryan looks like he's selling his van.
No, he ain't selling
I'm
it.
telling you, there's somebody random over there. Somebody's black over there looking at that van. Why else would they be black at Ryan's house? That's the only thing I could think of. I gotta get to work though, Bill. I just wanted to let you know hey, you ain't got no cans, do you? I was thinking about stealing some cans from you.
Some what?
Bottle cans.
Oh, you may return them?
Yeah, I gotta come up with a few bucks to get like pizza or something
Here comes
tonight.
Kitty.
I'm kind of hungry and fucking. I walked literally yesterday. It took me 12 hours to donate, which I didn't even donate. It messed up, which I got the money, which is crazy. I don't know how that happened. And then my card had $12 on it. I get all the way to Kroger's in Michigan Avenue. My card wouldn't go through. Some lady bought my groceries. $12. Yeah, bought $12 in groceries for me. Blew my motherfucking mind,
What kind
man.
of card did you have?
I had the CSL plasma card after you donate. They put $35 on it once you donate.
Oh.
But I ran the card. I got my weed, right? It went through. And then I went to Kroger's. It wouldn't go through. There was $12 on it.
Oh, you had $12 left.
There was $12 on it. I already explained why it happened, but it's because I fucking misjudged and I got too much money on it. And when it declined, it charges you 50 cents just to decline it because it's a transaction. They charge you per transaction.
Because the crooked ones.
Well, it's not really crooked because you're running on networks, right? These networks, people have to make money, right? They're telecommunication systems, right? It's just like a phone. You're making a phone call. Right, you got to pay for that phone call, right? You're paying for that phone call in a sense. But that's why I didn't go through, and because I didn't have any more money to cover the difference, I could have just gotten the milk and the cereal and put something away. But this lady was already offering the money.
They don't do that on debit, do they?
Well, that's what it is. It is a debit card. It is a debit card.
I was wondering why the grocery store blinks out every now and then so they can clip me.
Yeah, they have so many ways to make extra money. They do.
Yeah.
They do. And those systems, that's why I was saying that is stupid for it to be like that. Like, it shouldn't be like that.
I'm glad I get my money free. Oh, you know,
Right.
the government needs to
Make it claw.
reimburse all people who are homeless and without a job because
I agree.
the government
They can work too. Those people are smart.
they sold our prosperity away
They can use their
for
mind, do computer work,
big
stuff like that.
corporations, and they eliminated the laws that protected our civil rights. That right
It's
to that
amazing claws up there,
prosperity.
right there.
There was supposed to be an equal balance.
I have a
For
feeling
For every import, there needs to be a balance of export.
that makes sense.
So they have to buy
It does.
anything that China sells us. They have to buy the equal amount from us. But
That's tariff sales. That's good.
politicians sold out to the big corporations and sold us out, and the government needs to make amends to all the people they did wrong to by violating our civil rights of prosperity. And
I agree.
all the homeless people need to be compensated.
I agree. And
Yeah.
people are going to complain and
And
say
if
they
they
already ride
don't,
the system,
that's
but
why
there's a
the
reason why they
country
ride the system,
is going to be
which
no
I'll
more
explain
country.
when I make these videos.
America is not America no more. You don't have
It's
the
not
right
America.
to
No,
own
it's not.
land no more.
No,
You can have your land snatched away from you anytime
that
you
is
want.
correct. That is correct.
We don't live in the America I was
No,
born in.
not. It's not the United States
When
of
I was
America.
born
No,
in
it's not.
1957, I was born in America. The people who are born in this country now aren't
They're-
born
they're-
in the country I was born in.
They're-
My country died.
The moral code is gone.
My country died.
I agree. The schools don't even say the Pledge of Allegiance anymore in their schools. It's sad.
And the people.
There's
who are
no
born
country. Our country
Now,
is ashamed of our country.
yeah.
You
That's
see
why
it.
they legalize abortion because, you know, they legalize abortion.
Abortion shouldn't be legalized as far
because
as.
this country
Well, I'll
ain't
make
fit
videos on
for
it.
anybody to be born in.
I don't believe a woman should be able to go
It's a
kill the
bad- it's a
baby
bad
because that
place to be
person that
born in.
usually goes and gets that baby killed is one, doesn't have
They're
family
having
support,
mercy on the
and
human
two,
race.
it's because they're lost. They have no one. That man isn't there for them. When that family should be there stepping up and, you know what I mean, there and being the person that supports that child. And that's the only reason why a woman would ever go get an abortion. And you tell me this, all right? If I was a woman, okay, and I had children, if I went and had a kid, right, I was pregnant and I had an abortion, I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I know damn well I wouldn't be able to live with myself.
You know what they do in
I
China?
wouldn't.
You know what
Well,
do
they
in
stopped
China?
doing that. They stopped doing that.
China only
Two
allows
kids, yeah.
men to be born. They don't allow women to be born.
Well, listen, I wanted to talk about that. The new president that came in president, right? That's starting all this military stuff. The reason why he won his presidency was one is he banished that law where they could only have one child, two child, whatever per family, even though it's still cultural in China. If you're not a boy and you're a girl, it's very likely you're gonna get thrown into a well. You're gonna get thrown into a ditch.
What about the king of rock and roll?
I'm serious.
You know, king of rock and roll.
You talking about Elvis Presley?
What if he was aborted?
Yes, they would have aborted. I'm telling you, they would have thrown him in there. In
would
rural
be no
countries,
king.
that's what they do.
If they had
Because they
aborted
can't
the
carry
king
the
of
man's
rock and
name.
roll,
There's no
there
honor
would
in the
be no
name.
king.
Because women are considered
Yeah,
just
so-
pieces
so-
of men's,
you know,
not all. I'm just saying that's how it is a lot.
You know, it's too risky. What if we had aborted the next Elvis Presley?
Yeah,
We
right?
have never known
No.
what we have
I
lost.
think Elvis Presley was still alive. I don't think he died, even though they say he fucking...
what if they had aborted the one person in the world that would have had
You're asking
the
crazy ass
cure
questions.
for
I have no idea.
cancer?
There is a cure for cancer. It's Jesus.
Yeah, well, you better not be going around aborting. You know, they take for granted that, there ain't no more king of rock and roll. That was one time only in the whole
I love so
world.
much music.
But
Yeah.
I think there was Madonna.
Oh, I love Madonna. Madonna was awesome. Madonna's so fucking hot. Just her
What
voice.
if she was aborted?
She's from Michigan too, isn't she?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
she's from
most of
Michigan.
the new ones like
She lives in
Britney and
Michigan.
all,
Claw.
they're all
That's what Claw thinks. He loves the
can't
earth.
even sing. They have a machine that
The earth is his bed, his mattress.
Voices, so all they have to do
Bill.
is
Bill.
have the hairstyle and fit the costume and have the body, and they have artificial voices now.
Yeah,
So
a lot of them,
that's
and
why-
they swing
that's why
cocks
we
between their
don't,
legs.
that's
You know
why-
what we call those now these days, Bill? Transformers.
Yeah.
We call them
Oh, there
Transformers
goes
these days.
Kitty.
That you can
So,
transform into
at
anything
least
you want.
Elvis
Gay,
was a
bisexual,
real,
straight.
Elvis was real.
You can be straight and gay.
Yeah.
Did you know that? All you gotta do is go to prison. You can be gay for the stay. You're only
Well,
gay
the
while you're for
judicial
the
system
for the
wants
stay.
that, them kind of people.
You're
to
not
be.
gay when you come out.
You
You're
know,
only gay when you're there.
They, you know.
That's true. People
Yeah.
believe that.
You know. Well, I don't really give a care. I'm just a visitor. I'm not going to be on this planet
I'm just a
forever.
visitor here too.
Yeah,
I'm only here temporarily.
I'm from the
Outer space.
I'm from the outer limits.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm from the unknown. I come from the unknown.
Oh, I came from where I know. It was a
I
better
know.
place.
Was
I
it?
came to visit, and I'm only here for the weekend. It's
It's
a
funny.
short time. One life.
Claws in the tree. I don't mean to cut you off, Bill, but this is pretty fucking cool.
Careful, there may be kitty poop out here.
What's up, Claw? I don't even care if I step in it.
There's Kitty. She's all over the world.
I gotta get to work soon, Bill. This video is almost an hour long. It's about to clip out.
What are you doing?
What's up, Claw?
Tree with me, Charlie.
I'm about to.
Oh, these mosquitoes are treacherous.
I want this cat. I'm telling you, this cat is coming on my boat. If he
Kitty's favorite tree.
listen, if he keeps on coming in my bed like he does it, you guys see it in my videos. He comes in my house 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning all the time. Just comes up in there. If he sleeps in my bed like he has been,
How did you get in the house?
door's wide open at 2 in the morning.
Oh,
I'm wide awake. He
thought
just
maybe
walks
he come
in.
through the window.
No, he hops out the window. I try to keep him in. I'll close my screen door, but the window part is open. He'll just hop out.
Yeah, back when I used to smoke, I didn't have to worry about.
That's when I gave him medication.
They came in my room.
That's why he don't hurt.
Cigarette smoke would kill him.
It's funny. Yeah, that's bad, Bill. You are really bad.
Didn't hurt me. I never inhaled. I don't breathe.
That's funny. So I gave him medication yesterday, in his food, and the medication I gave him lasts a good 2 days easily. That's why he's like this. I can guarantee it.
Medication.
I gave him medication
Oh, yeah?
because his back,
You been Med-Ed?
you know how he was fucked up. You know he has that pain on his back.
Oh,
I gave him a little dope.
where on his back?
No, I took the dope and put it in his food.
Oh, okay.
He was high as a kite yesterday. He wasn't in pain yesterday, and I guarantee he's still good today. I gotta get him to the vet. So I gotta get him to the vet. I gotta get him his shots, all that stuff, before I take him on the boat, if I take him. We might be getting a bigger boat if I end up with 2 cats. I don't know if a 27-foot boat's gonna do it.
We got a cat. Come on,
They're going crazy.
Come on, kitty cat.
The neighbor's like, why the fuck are you in front of my house? My dogs are going nuts. Will you go away? And they're like, oops, sorry, neighbor. That's what it is. Come on, Claw. Come on, Claw.
The cat's teasing the dog.
Yeah. I know, I just told everybody we just pissed off the neighbors. The neighbor's like, what the fuck? Are you guys stupid or something? Yeah, we're trust me, we are stupid. So yeah, this is about to get done. I'm just gonna go try to fucking get a few bucks together. Get all this interior out, probably push this truck up, that type of stuff. I gotta do some yoga too, man. My fucking lower back is killing me, and my legs. And if you don't, when you walk like that, you walk all those miles and stuff, you can't just lounge around. You'll fuck yourself up, or even worse. You gotta stretch it out and stuff. You gotta get all that lactic acid out. And that lemon and lime, that's another reason why I bought lemon juice this morning, which I wish I had money for a shitload of it. The lemon, the lime, it helps get the lactic acid. It eats the lactic acid in your muscles, so you're not as sore the next day. So you want to eat it really before you go out. But it's just as good if you take it before you go to bed. Yeah, I'm training her, man. She's about to be trained like a dog. She's getting good already. She's listening to me. I know how to train cats, like, to listen just like a dog, so, and do tricks, all that stuff. I can get them to act just like a dog. All you gotta do is have them be around a dog. So, yeah, I'm gonna be doing house calls as I travel. So people that have problems with their cats and stuff, like, they're having eating problems, they're having behavior problems, their cats aren't getting along. I am the cat whisperer. Yes. Retrospect, the cat whisperer. So anything that has anything to do with cats, call me, email me, jayskii89@gmail.com, 734-833-3341 is my phone number. I will be heading south within the next couple weeks, hopefully, within the month. If not, I'll be looking for a place to stay temporarily while I finish getting, things tied up, because I got to get him a car so he can get his family to and from the doctors and stuff, because the engine's solid. It's just a car, it's getting there. He uses it every day. That's what it's for. So just like this, it needs some love. It's seen its time. It was starting to see its day, and people were treating it like a piece of shit. That's why I got a good deal on it. People were like acted like it was. I seen a diamond in the rough. Everybody's seen darkness when I seen light, which I say that all the time. It looks good. I got those rims and tires for $550. It's got 2,000 set of $2,000 worth of tires on it, right? That's just the tires. I mentioned in another video, it's got, from Rock Auto, it's got the power stop, cross-drilled, slotted, rotors with the oversized piston calipers. It's got, it's a 97 Yukon. So I put the upgraded brake system on it. I wanted to make sure that it had the system to stop it, the oversized pistons and stuff. So all I did was grab a 2002 master cylinder, which was the same bolt pattern, right? And all I did was find a different fitting right here, because this one's a little bit bigger. So change the thread, thread size. Boom, it works. You don't have to plug anything in. All that does is tell the computer that you're low on brake fluid, but there's no sensor in there anyway, so there's no need for me to hook it up. If I had a sensor, I could hook it up. I could just make my own sensor, right? It's got that. It has LTV. These shocks, these Gabriel shocks, are the best ones that I found for the bang for your buck, man. I'm serious. They're only $30. I'm saying they're only $30 a strut, and they're Freightliner struts. They're for like companies that run like the box trucks and stuff. The heavy box trucks like U-Haul. That's what those are for. So they're made to hold a lot of weight and stuff. It's a good thing. Yeah, I see. Good thing you're here, Bill.
Back, kitty cat.
Good thing you're here, Bill.
Get over there.
Come on.
Bad kitty.
Come on. Let's go. Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Mio.
What's
Go.
the big deal, Claw? You're supposed to watch out.
Come on. Yeah, Dad. Go on. You know what's up.
Squish kitty cat.
They're actually starting not to be bad. Like.
And now that one's doing it.
Yeah,
Hey, kitty cat.
he's fine. It's just I worry about her. I'm surprised he actually don't hiss at her or anything anymore. They're actually, he's getting used to it.